Hi, I'm cheating again because I've finished work and I've emptied the bins. Now, I'm not sure if this is a poem or not, really. Can't tell sometimes. This is called The Misery Organ, and I think it's about the internet. In the absence of human contact, shorn of the subtleties of direct communication, is it any wonder that we begin to fill in the gaps with imagination, and in doing so, what might we project of our desires and fears, our hopes and our despair onto those whom we distantly meet as points of light in the thin mist of the world of illusions? This entire screen of our lives is filled with projections, a flickering dance of all we claim to be and of what we might imagine is another. Without nuance of communication, without the subtle signs of emotion, we are left with a flat blank screen. Writers understand this. They write and leave gaps for the reader to fill, and in this way, each reader might get the book that they want. Were the reader able to change the story as it was being written, what might we expect then? A story must be allowed to tell itself without the constant tugging on the sleeve. So here is our black mirror, the terrible reflection and the image of our minds where the gears are catching and smoke is beginning to issue from the cracks. Tezcatlipoca showed Quetzalcoatl his reflection in the obsidian mirror, and the sight was enough to send the plumed serpent scurrying into a darkness he sought not to be seen in. But should we trust our reflected image as a true representation of who we actually are? Only perhaps if we rest on the image alone and of our feelings around it. Is there room for emotion in the flat, blank world of the internet? Is it all projection of ourselves as we wish to be seen and of others reflecting back to us as the images they project? So fire up the misery organ and play the mournful keys. Read and be read and bounce back all of your dreams and desires into the thin blue soup, the deepening clutch of sticky hands drawing us all in, running tendrils of the dark matter up our thighs and across our faces until we are drawn down into the belly of it, slowly into ourselves and the dreams that others project onto the shiny surface of the coffins of our song. And we are caught in the futility of our attempts to each explain the realities of our existence, the truths of ourselves as we see to others who do not care, and who are also caught in the dream of themselves and forced to defend that shaky self against attack. It's all in the mind, of course. Until each of our signals into the deep is a repulsion against another, and their envy or pity of us as they imagine we are, driving their own engine of goodbye. Attack is the best form of defense, but how might we defend against a figment of our own imagination? What dreams and demons do we send out to dance in the screen as a projection on the face of others? How might that change then and become them even as they seek to resist the pull of the dream? Am I talking to myself? If we are incomplete in our desire, then the liquid obsidian of whimsical opinion will flow in to fill the gaps, and in that there are perhaps the dreams of others. Too incomplete and wanting, you as they wish you to be, as a mirror against which they might appear complete. We are all fingers to the misery organ, all hands on deck. Its wires and pumps feed back into us, through us, and the feedback loop is forgotten and obliterates even the sense of the first note that brought it into being. Discord, feeding back into discord, inharmonious moaning, and 1,000 jerking friends at peace in the second they expire to rest again in the incomplete knowledge of the other. Stranger and friend, alike at the hearth and seeking warmth in the cold fire. My bins are clean. There's the proof. I'm going to do another poem. I'll do another one from the Labourer's Soul, I think. There's a nice one in this somewhere. It's Sunday night. I've just done my 3 shifts. Okay. Where is it? Let me find it. A great stillness and calm are upon me. I hang like a fish in a pool until the air and the water are as one within and without, and the high and clear singing of the planets is all I hear as the light pours from me. I only have the strength to write these words before I submit. I want to eat you whole and again until the juice of you spills down my chin. I want your body to be the map of my essence till I am lost within and without you. I will be struck like a bell and shout your name in crowds. The truth of your light will burn that which is not my soul. I will whisper soft thunder and gentle words upon the drum of your heart that are soft valleys from the peak of the mountains, calling down the thrill and echoing up beyond the clouds. So there I was, or always am, and have been until now. Thank you.